Leo, welcome. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for you. It is for the end of December, pre-Christmas reading. I hope you're doing amazing. Leo, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment as well if this reading resonates for you. I hope you are looking forward to Christmas. I was wearing my Zodiac Christmas pajamas and now I realize it's a little bit late. Oh God. Today I'm just late, yeah, anyway. I'm not going to bore you with my schedule. It's one of those days, but the sun is shining. It's very nice. Leo, this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Check out other signs in your chart as well. It will be a love reading, but I must warn you today, some of the readings have been a bit off track, and it's one of those things. I'm still going to do the readings. I'm not ever good to follow an agenda. It's just not how my brain is wired. Sometimes I do, and then I'm very proud of myself. Okay, Leo. So we have the Two of Pentacles, juggling, walking behind, deciding maybe to stay put somewhere. Okay, it's getting a lot of little bit strange energies. I would say here is someone that left you out in the cold. They rejected you maybe, and they regretted. That's what I was going to say. Leo, yeah, I see here. Okay, someone that you moved away from, they could have left you out in the cold, or you. This person, what you don't know or see coming is that this person, they are secretly trying to get back into your life here, and this is someone that's on your mind as well. Usually what I would most of the time I would say this is someone it's in your life that you have feelings for, except when I did Libra's reading, that reading was a bit more about some kind of stagnant situation. Anyway, moving on. This person that is showing up in your reading today, they have a family around them. They have something of value to them. Now, perhaps this person chose to stay there, and they might have missed out on the actual, the reason for staying in the Ten of Pentacles is to be with the one as well. Maybe they were with you and now you're not together, but they are staying, living in the same house that you plan to, but they are, they're not really enjoying it. They feel like it's cold in there. So what you don't know is that this person's intentions is to take action, is to come your way with a Chariot. They want success. Now, Leo, I see here, you feel balanced, calm. You might let someone or allow someone into your life here as well, in love. This could also be a different person, because I do see here, Leo, for many of you, you're dealing with actually a few people that could come your way. It's you are in a very calm state of mind. You almost are like, okay, well, I've been there, done that before, got the t-shirt, no need to, it's something like you are quite good at dealing with endings and new beginnings and love overall. And you are chilling, you're working, it's going to be a time for love, with love. There's always a bit of tiffs as well, right? There's the lovers tiffs, there's the bit of games, all right? So you are sort of fine with it all. You are, okay, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But you feel good, you feel calm, you feel there's a purpose, especially when it comes to career. So there could be also a manager position or maybe a promotion here as well for you, or an ambition to become a leader or to take over something of own business for you as well. So that could be your focus. For some of you are dealing potentially with a twin flame that is going to be make a strong appearance in your life, Leo. It's like this person have a very strong presence in your life, and they will have. I'm going to clarify. So we see the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. All right. So heavy in their surroundings, the Ten of Pentacles, there's a commitment. So someone here could be a father figure, mother figure, that's there. Someone here has the full works, like the house, the car, everything. But what they want here is like they want you to be there. They want you to be there. There is them lacking love within this home, lacking the star where you feel that gap, the hope, the sparkle, all right? The very reason actually why they got started in the first place. So you could be dealing with someone that have Aries, Aquarius, Cancer in their chart. Now I'm getting that, all right, someone here lied. They lied about, or they withheld the truth. I do see that, and it caused conflict. They did something that was very selfish. This could be with an Aquarius, did something that was very selfish. They could have also moved forward with someone else, and then you found out later, or they could come up with an excuse here. Now, for you, Leo, you have pulled back from this person, and I see that now someone here, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they are healing and they want the same as you. They want commitment. They see this connection as very spiritual, but there is an issue here with doing something over and over and expecting the same results. Someone is stuck in their head. Someone is stubborn as well. Getting a lot of that these readings, it's a bit that, you know, our brain makes our own decisions, and I think every human being is our brain is our biggest enemy, right? We just don't even know what we do. Everyone seems like they know what they're doing, but most of the times our brain rules us, especially when it comes to certain things, obviously the obvious, like love, family, and money. I just see here that okay, in this person's surroundings, and I believe that's where you come in, is if you're dealing with a twin flame, is harmony, is bliss. It's got everything, but you are not there. So they keep carrying the burden, it's weird. On the outside, everything looks picture perfect. They might have tried to move someone in to replace the colorful life that you and them have or had, Leo, with someone else. But here we have a karmic cycle that it will come to an end, and yeah, that is on its way out. That's what I'm seeing. Because it is you that this person, their happiness is with you, but at the moment they've created this happiness, the stability and healing, and everything looks picture perfect, but they feel empty inside. They feel that they constantly are looking out for you. They are constantly like, they don't want anyone else than you. They don't want anyone else. They could give someone a harsh truth, because what's happening with this person is that they are being confronted and like, oh, like it's a time where we're supposed to be excited, but let's say if Christmas is a time where most would be triggered if you are keeping a brave face, fair enough, when you're working and day-to-day you have a routine, you don't really notice much. But this person is going to come face to face with actually, okay, there's someone they're dealing with. They don't really want to be with this person. There's not the same happiness as they have with you. Cannot replace the person. Doesn't have to be a bad person even. They're going to have to admit and stop denying the truth. It is that everything they've created was for love, but they thought that they could either replace love, just not have it with you, or accept that you are not there and try it with someone else, something like that. But anyhow, this cycle will go a turn, and they will be released here. They are also going to face some conflict as it's released, because there is someone here that they possibly did lie to as well. But I don't really see they're dealing with a bad person or anything like that. I just see that that's the issue. That's been the issue. They need to confess to themselves and the person and say, look, I actually did create all of this for my happily ever after, but we are not it. So it's basically two people saying, okay, maybe they could also agree actually. So for me, this is like a beautiful family. Perhaps there's children, but it's like, yeah, we can actually live very harmonious under the roof as well. And it's fine. Our children will be happy, but let's not sugarcoat that, you know, both of us are not with each other because of love. So I do see two people here being mature about it, but it could also still be, you know, So it's never straightforward. Now, Leo, so in your situation here, you could be dealing with a twin flame. You know this person is your twin flame. Maybe you are more mature in some ways of them. You're like, okay, whatever's meant to be is meant to be. I'm chilled over here and, you know, I can deal with this. There will be a message from this person. It's almost like your intuition is expecting a message from them. And you're like, okay, I knew it wouldn't be too long before they realize that. And yeah, I will hear from them. Now, Leo, you have here also, there's been a heartache. It's not to deny that. Now, depending on this heartache and the duration, and if you have healed, meaning, okay, mostly when you heal from a heartache, sometimes you probably also move on from the actual same interest in that person being with them, even if you forgive them and so forth, right? And I see here for many of you, Leo, it could be that actually you did move on, you did you were recovering from, you know, feeling grief and sadness, but actually what's happened during this time, you also allowed someone else into your life. So actually when this person here realized that, okay, you know what, Leo, I see now it's you that I want, I see it's me and you, it can be that you are telling them, I guess it's always going to be us, we have unconditional love, but however, it looks like now that I'm going to try this new journey. So, you know, again, it's a proof that you cannot really put love on hold ever. When we choose something, when you lose something, it's just how it is. And love is one of the things that don't wait for us. So, okay, someone is coming clean about a truth, a secret, all right, is coming out. And you are just like, okay, it's just a matter of time. Now, with the Three of Swords and the Moon, it's like, actually, some of you could have been really grieving and being really upset and actually foreseen the worst case. And it's almost like you were like, oh my God, I can't bear seeing someone really happy for Christmas, let's say, or that would be brutally awful, and see pictures, for example. But actually, it says that you have predicted the worst in advance. So that could be some of your fears, and that's obviously completely natural. If you're heartbroken, you wouldn't have certain fears, but it's saying here, actually, wait for it. Your intuition is telling you someone will come back, meaning your fears won't even come true. But not only that, you will actually experience that your fears won't come true, but you, even if this person will say that it's not how it is, it's actually, you might make their fears come true, because you have almost you've almost forgotten that your heart's moved on as well, and suddenly there is a romantic affair here that is going to show up in your life. And yeah, I see that you are releasing the burdens, you're healing here, Leo. Yeah, you are healing, and that could be what's going on. Yeah, so there's a father figure here as well. You could have a child, or this person sends you a message. They are sort of, okay, I'm coming clean about the truth. They didn't before, so you're like, okay, well, I knew it. Then it's also someone, what they did, either what you or them did, is something here that is like, okay, the truth's coming out, that has to come out. So someone here is going to say a truth that, okay, regardless of you are not being together, this truth has to come out. It has to come out. It's like, this is someone that lied, cheated, been stealing, playing games, all that stuff, and they, you know, they have to admit the exact truth. Now, here I see, Leo, is that your intention is to work hard, celebrate as well, release your burdens, maybe outsource some of your resources. But there is a nightmare situation that you've been going through, Leo, and yeah, it's not been what you planned when it comes to love. So many of you is like releasing someone here. But, you know, this is someone that it remains in love with you as well. That they will express feelings, but you are like, well, it's too little too late, although I'm glad to hear it. Someone that can't keep their feelings in check, for instance. Someone that is like, well, I now know, you know. So it's like spilling the beans. They're spilling the beans on the truth. Okay, anything else there for Leo? We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is going to come out. So, yeah, they might be blocked, or you are blocked, something like that. Blocked communication, yeah, blocked communication, Moon. High emotions with some illusions. Listen to intuition. Yeah, someone, there's a lot of nervous energy here. King of Swords. Yeah. It's a stressful situation with the King of Swords, feeling rejected, lonely, undervalued, regret, anxiety, feeling drained, loss of money. Maybe you are dealing with a Libra, Leo, or Gemini. It seemed that this person would get it all, but what they did actually is lose out on love and also lose out on money. And when they look up, it's like, well, I'm gone now. Yeah, something here is someone is making their made their bed, laid in it, and it's no going back. Yeah, but it has to do here with, oh goodness, yeah, the Three of Swords. There is someone here that is, what I'm seeing here, this is Leo, dealing with someone that is either compulsive liar, like they can't help it, you know. And I think in this life, and I would say something I notice, especially I would say since my mid-40s, there is definitely things with us that we every human being, right? And we think that everybody walks around and can control their everything, right? We think that that's the common sense to do. I used to think that too, but now I have a different view, because the human brain, I just think that sometimes people don't even want to be a bad person, but they don't know how to control their brain, in a sense, in some ways. Now, I'm not trying to say that someone should do something bad, but I have picked up more than, like, I don't know, well, I've been studying this, and there is like where sort of advice don't really help, because it could be to do with mental disorder that isn't treated. The reason I said about myself is something I noticed is the executive function and being a bit jeopardized when you get older, especially with, you know, middle age and all that stuff, where you can lose your inhibition. So you can do things like excess talking. I can sign on for that. And just like a lot of things where you're not really controlling yourself, right? So I don't know why I'm saying that or seeing that, but I'm getting someone, a Leo, that have like there's something to do with their mind. They might even know about it, and the behavior caused by not dealing with it. And this could also be anything from, you know, from childhood, linked with any mental disorder, like, but because this person, it might be in fit well, and you know, there's nothing wrong with them, because usually when we say fit and well, and that's why in my 30s, like, I was fit and well. I used to think that being sick was just having the flu, and if I didn't have the flu, my goodness, I was just, you know, on top of the world, because for starters, your cognitive function is quite good when you're in your 30s. You have a lot of energy, and you are like my way or the highway, right? And that's why you wouldn't tell when someone have any other issues, because these issues don't come before later. So anyway, back to you. I see here, Leo, that the person that you're dealing with is someone is very energetic. They seem fit and well. They, you know, they talk like they know exactly what they're doing, but they don't know what they're doing. And this person, the problem with them is that there is something seriously wrong with them that they don't want to address, and they might not even know they have it, or there's something like that that this person is just running havoc. And even if it's like they actually are stressed and in a nightmare situation themselves, because obviously anyone with any kind of health issues, I don't think anyone, doesn't matter if you even act as well, I believe that inside of a person, I believe there is usually pain. And I see that here. I see someone a little bit younger, Leo, and someone that is just relentless. They can't stop what they're doing. There's something here. Something here is like relentless, can't stop, can't stop lying about it's almost like they have an illness about lying. And it's just like, even if you tell them to stop lying, they can't do it. It's almost like you have to put tape on their mouth, cut their tongue out. Obviously not. It's something like that. It's a bit tricky, all right? So it is a bit of a tricky one with a certain person around you. But in your feelings, I see that how you are overcoming whoever you're dealing with. You are just saying, look, I can only do so much, all right? And now leave them to it. I do my work here. I reject their communication. That might be painful for me, but that's the only way. So you might be the one here, Leo, that is going to be, you know, because they won't stop doing something, perhaps. then the only way, at least you can remove yourself from them. Because I see someone here, they will run some kind of havoc. And I would say as well, like there is someone here that is lost. They refuse to address anything to do with their health, their behavior. And I see this, it's almost like a child that is running crazy. And normally a child, you can, they don't know what to do, but an adult would. But maybe it's like they actually are a child, this person. They are a child. They seem to be, they could speak with confidence and everything, but no. Now I want to pull a few more cards. So Leo, I see here that as you actually witness this behavior, this person as well, I feel here that you will feel that you dodged a bullet and you're like, oh my God, this could have been me. I could have been under the same roof as this person. All right. So I'm actually relieved. I'm relieved that I see the truth. I'm because sometimes you don't really see people's really true colors and how they could affect you before they are far away from you. And I think especially when you are younger as well. God, the amount of drama you can put up with, I think, that you don't do later. That every age has its charm and how we should be. It's not, we wouldn't be here if we all... I remember a person told me when I was 21 that if I could tell you everything I knew now at 45, you wouldn't be feeling this way, or whatever I was ranting about, right? But that's not supposed to be like that. We are... Without our head, it will be on the floor, and without our head, we will be running around like headless chickens. But definitely, some of our heads need a serious upgrading, and you're dealing with someone like that, and a real nut job. They are going crazy. So, but I think that the solution here for you, Leo, it looks like that's what you're taking and making. Sorry, you are like, okay, I can't save this person based on. Just because I know me and this person can be happy. I know it's love. I know what needs to be done, but I can't, I can't fix it. I can't do it. I can't be the one that, it's impossible. So it's almost that you accepting this. This is a shame because, me and this person, we are such beautiful couple. We are so happy together, but can't be with this person in this, when they're doing what they're doing here. There's someone here that is basically a compulsive liar, and it's almost like you can't even explain it to anyone, Leo. You can't, because this person, they might have the best job, best friends, like best CV, best anything. This has to do with how you and this person, how they affect you and your life. And it's saying here, Leo, that you got to make that choice for you. It's not really something that you need explaining to anyone. You have seen the truth. I see, Leo, that you could be moving towards a Gemini. Even if this one is a Gemini, I just see there is a new person here. Now, for many of you, because sometimes when you see a bit of, hectic messages, usually, again, you want to be with the person as well. And it's saying here, well, you can be with this person as well. It's not that, because, and also, for the record, Tarot doesn't tell you what to do or what's your destiny with the person that you love. You're supposed to just get some insight. Tarot cannot tell you that who loves you, who does not. It doesn't do it this way. Sorry, you have to use the tarot as what you want to do and get clarity always. And if you want someone ever, and trust me, that's how I always used it. I've usually used tarot when I was in my 20s, like 100 years from now, right? And I always used to use it for someone I wanted to get back. And the reason I went for tarot, because someone I wanted to get back, is because I wanted to hear this person's coming back to me. I didn't care about common sense, right? So usually in the tarot, you usually will see, okay, this person is here, they want to come back, but the common sense would be otherwise, right? So it's not really about the common sense here, though, is it? It never is. It's never about common sense, because we just wouldn't be here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So if you are wondering, asking, does this person have feelings for me? Yes, they do. Do they want to be with you? Yes, they do. They do. But you can say yes, and then you have you have their new cycle on your hands, right? So there is a love offer coming towards you, Leo. We have Pisces, also Cancer. Yeah. And there's a Tower with that. For many of you, it's going to be about giving up your strength, a Tower moment, in order to be with the one you love, and you will choose that. For many of you, this reading here is not about common sense. You will go with your desire, you will go with love, and you will go with what you choose to be your happiness, regardless of whatever happens around. So there is a Tower. There will be a Tower based on going with your heart at this time, but you will have the choice. And I feel for many of you, you might be here to ask for, you are asking for if someone have feeling. Yes, they have. Will you get back together with them? For most of you, you will choose that, even though you shouldn't. So that's here. And there will be a Tower. But the Tower is actually here again for the spiritual awakening. So, yeah. Anything else here for Leo? Going with the flow. One thing I see as well, Leo, is that you do make the choice. You are aware of the consequences that could be, but you still make it. And I think that's obviously a great thing. There is a strong attraction between the two of you, and there is letting go of control. There's letting go of like the guard as well. It's like, okay, very soon clearly decide what you want to do. Do you want to say yes? Okay, there's a Tower, someone's got to go, then there will be something else. But you are, most important here, Leo, is that you are going to follow your heart here. And your heart at the moment is not the same as your mind. And because the mind will say, okay, are you prepared for the Tower? You will probably say, yeah, I am prepared for the Tower. And maybe this will be weakening. I'll be weakening my boundaries here, but I'm willing to take a risk. So for many of you, you are taking a risk. Because the Nine of Swords, being without this person, for many of you, could be too painful. Or them feeling too painful. Both of you, obviously it takes two to tango. Two of you feel it's too painful to be without. Now, within this situation, it is clear here, Leo, that one of you might repeat the pain again because you will be together, yeah, but the situation around you isn't resolved. So if this is the person that flees and they are the one that is here, there, everywhere when it comes to what they're doing, you are prepared for it, you do know it, but yeah, that's what could repeat itself here. But very soon decide. And I do see here you choose love. And I know Leo is, well, you're all about the heart. You're all about following your heart. And this could be an opposite here as well, you know, opposite attract. It could be a Leo with an Aquarius. I do feel like it's an air sign you could be dealing with, or for some of you a Taurus, maybe even a Sagittarius. But wow. This will be like, if you are celebrities, it will be in the magazine for sure. But the two of you will be together very, very soon here. Leo, I'm going to leave it at that. Please like, subscribe. I do wish you a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and I will see you very soon. Take care.